Hi, hello all, welcome to JAG, and this is another video in the Learners Launch section. Let's straight away get into our topic. Today we are about to see how we can manage input and output in C. We have already seen two functions in C, that is the printf and scanf. Unlike other high-level languages, C does not have any built-in input-output statement as part of its syntax. As already said, when we use preprocessor directive and say to include the header file in a C program, then the compiler will include all the source code present in the header file. We have seen scanf for getting a set of values or strings that are certain situation where we need a single char as input. Like see here, do you want to continue? Y bar n. This is just an yes or no question. So in this case, it expects only y or n. So we can use get char. That this is also an inbuilt function of stdio.h that can be used to get a single character as input from the keyboard. The syntax is shown over here. Variable name equal to get char of semicolon. Let's see an example of this. Declare a character variable of name and initialize the name is equals to get char of. Yeah, as we initialize that with the getChar of function, this getChar will expect a entry from the keyboard and assigns that value to the name variable, and this is how we get a single character in C using getChar of function. Same as getChar, we have putChar for output where we put a single character as output. Syntax for this is shown over here. PutChar of variable name semicolon. Just this will put the single character onto the screen that is placed inside this open bracket and close bracket. This variable is of char type and will display the value to output terminal as we said. So okay, let's see an example of this. Declare a variable answer and initialize it to a character y, and then the next line you use the putChar of function and give the answer inside this bracket so that this will display the answer as y in the terminal. We also format sorry for that. Okay, we can also format the input and output we give to the system. Let's see some of the ways for formatting it. First, let's see the input formatting, that is formatting in scanf. For input integer numbers, we have the syntax as percentage symbol WD. Percentage indicates that this is conversion specific, follows W specifies the width and D specifies the data type integer. Okay, let's see an example for this indications. Scanf of open bracket and double quotes percentage 2D percentage 5D, close the double quotes, then comma, address of num1 and address of num2. I've already stated that the address of will store the value into the address of that variable. So if we give the data line as 50 and some number, like give me a minute to read that. Yeah, that's 31,426, and this implies that num1 will take 50 and num2 will take 31,426. This width specifies to take only that char, so the first input will take only length of 2 chars. So if we change the inputs as 31,426 and 50, input 1 num1 will take 31 and num2 will take 426, whereas the 50 is getting stored in the scanf instance and the next scanf will get this value as the first value. So ideally percentage D will take all sorts of length, which is highly recommended, but certain situations demand only 2 chars. At that time we can use this feature, but it's not an compulsion to use this WD in scanf functions. That is frequently used in the printer. We'll see when we are formatting the output characters. For input real numbers, we use %f for float and %lf for double or long float values. We have seen this already. Okay, and for character or string values we can use %wc and %wc. W specifies the width of character string. Example for scanf for real and character is shown over here. Scanf of double quotes %f %lf %15c %s close the double quotes, comma, address of num, address of num2, address of char1, address of char2. Then the input line will take something like a float value will take decimal point and 4 values, and long float will take decimal value and 4 decimal values. 15C will take 15 characters as the width, and the next is the string. String has we have not specified the width, so it will take any number of width that we are given in the input line. And New York, so this will take the entire string that we are giving. That's it in the formatting of inputs we get, but the usage of formatting is mostly useful in output statement. So let's see that in next video. Oh, it's already a time elapsed video, so we'll continue the rest part in the next video. Apologies on the audio, so this is a single take audio. We will cut the audio abruptly. Sorry for that, I was stuck with that word, abruptly, and continue it. The total video of this content is coming around 14 minutes, so we'll split 7 minutes and 7 minutes. The next video will be 7 minutes. Okay, thank you. That's it. Bye bye.